I'm super excited to talk to you about our Master Functional Trainer program. And why am I excited? Because this is the most comprehensive functional training development system anywhere in the world. It has 7 different certifications, 3 different stages, and is a complete system of how you train any client, whether that's a sedentary client or someone from the athletic population. So let me tell you all about it. Stage 1 of the Functional Trainer program is our Functional Training Foundations. And essentially this is a 2-day course which has 4 components. First, we learn all about functional movement screening. So how do you know what exercises your client can or can't do? Secondly, we learn all about programming. So how do we know what exercises are going to produce the desired result we want? Number 3, we learn all about functional anatomy. So what exercises should we do to actually hit all the different fascial lines? So some more advanced anatomy. And then lastly, we look at coaching and mindset. So how do we actually get our clients to acquire the skills in the most efficient way? We need to cater for all 3 learning styles. We need to use a combination of internal and external cues, and we really need to know how to interview and speak and communicate to our clients. So that is stage 1 in the Master Functional Trainer program. Stage 2 of the Master Functional Trainer program has 5 different pillars and 6 different certifications. So let me tell you all about those. So pillar number 1 is restore normal function. So now that we've done the assessment of our client, we can then determine whether they need mobility or stability in certain joints and program appropriately. So pillar number 1, we undertake our mobility course, a fantastic course where you learn how to release tight muscle groups or tight muscles or connective tissue, you learn mobilizations, you learn activations, and you do stretches. We then transition to stage number 2 or pillar number 2, which is developing proper movement patterns. And the tool and certification of choice here is suspended fitness training. The suspended trainer is a magnificent tool to learn primary movements such as our squat, our hip flexion and extension, our pull and our push. We can easily regress it or progress it, and it's a great way to start unloaded. From here we transition into pillar number 3, and this is all about loading those proper movement patterns. And the certification in our tool of choice here is the power bag. We absolutely love the power bag because it's a great introductory tool to loaded movement. It's soft, it's got easy to use handles, and it's got a pretty symmetrical load. So this is where we learn loaded deadlifts, loaded cleans, loaded snatches and presses. We then transition and progress further along to pillar number 4, and this is where we build stability and strength. And the tool of choice here is our kettlebells, and we have 2 different certifications. We have our fundamentals level 1, and we have our advanced concepts level 2. Now the kettlebell is magnificent for dynamic movements. The asymmetrical loading means that we have to stabilize as well. And so we teach a great array of exercises, 15 in level 1. So your swings, your cleans, your presses, your Turkish get-ups. We teach you how to coach and break down these movements. And then once we got that foundation in place, we build on that with our level 2 course, where we have lots of double kettlebell exercises, more technical based movements, and we move you into different planes of motion. Once we've built stability and strength in pillar number 4, pillar number 5 is our complex movement patterns. So these are where the demands are a lot higher. It's going to be a lot more challenging, and our tool of choice in the certification is the battling rope. So this is where you have multiple forces coming in and out, so therefore it's very, very challenging. And we teach you 40 different wave-based movements where we move you into transverse plane, frontal plane, and really show you how to unleash the power of this terrific tool. So that is stage 2. You have 6 different certifications, 5 different pillars. Once you've progressed and you've completed your functional training foundations, your 5 different pillars and 6 different certifications, we then go on to stage 3. Stage 3 is where we test your knowledge. So the Master Functional Trainer program, as I said, is the most highly credentialed, thorough, comprehensive program on the planet. And we don't just hand this certification out. You need to actually earn it. So once you've done all the courses and modules, we're then going to test you with some very challenging case studies. So we're going to throw some case studies and we're going to test the application of all that knowledge that we've learned earlier. And once you pass that, you then become a master functional trainer. Being a master functional trainer has great prestige and great benefits. It's an incredible way to differentiate yourself in a very busy marketplace. You will be one of the leading technicians in the world. But we don't just leave it there. So it's not just a series of courses, but we also have coaching days. So myself and my other co-founder Tarek, we actually coach the MFTs in each capital city. And here we spend a lot of time on actually how to develop a serious and successful business to support you as a great technician. So both of us own our own facilities. We've been very successful as trainers ourselves, and we share our knowledge and our secrets that got us there. It doesn't stop there with the Master Functional Trainer program. We do the coaching, but we also have an exclusive Facebook group just for Master Functional Trainers, so you can see different people's programs, different people's exercises. You can bounce ideas off this amazing collaborative community. You get to list yourself as a Master Functional Trainer, you get to use our IP, and you get a frame certificate, as well as a whole bunch of other really cool stuff. If you want to be one of the leading trainers in the world, then you can leave your details and one of our course consultants will be in touch very shortly. Thank you for watching, and I hope to meet you very shortly.